Oh, what's going on, Bubba?
How you feeling, man? Thanks for having me down.
Oh, no doubt, man. Now, right off the bat, first thing I want to ask you, because that name is charismatic, man, to say the least.
Bubba
from the woods, you know. Now, tell me, how did you come about that name, and what does it mean?
Well, they said I look like Bubba Sparks, which
the rapper Bubba
Sparks.
Sparks.
That, I was kind of offended. I'm like, I don't look anything like him. I don't look like Bubba Sparks. I'm me, you know.
Right.
But the name, I said I didn't want a nickname, but the name stuck in broadcasting school.
Oh, so you were penned that name in broadcasting school?
Yeah, they put that on me. The whole class put it on me.
Because of the rapper.
And it stuck real good.
Now, have you sought to embrace that, like on your as being an on-air personality?
Absolutely. I use it to my advantage now, because now I'm Bubba from the woods.
Right.
You know, it sounds real nice.
Right,
when
right.
you say it like that.
Right. Now, I bet you get a lot of play with the ladies, man. You're easy going, you know. Do they fall over you like that when they hear you on the radio?
Man, it's just about time to hang up the little black book. You know what I mean? We're going to have to get married, settle down. Yeah. I'm trying to check out the game for the rest of you guys, really. School. I remember sitting on the porch when DJ Sleepy John called me up. He was a class member of mine. He called me up and said, yo, I got an opportunity to do a show, but I really can't see myself doing a show without you, Bubba. Right. And I was like, really? I'm honored. Appreciate that. I'll do it, you know. And I lived out in the woods about an hour south of here. And I drove committedly every Saturday, week after week after week to do this show.
Right.
It's called the Saturday Night Main Event on Radio 1's 1300.
Okay.
So we were doing it down there, right next door to 107.9, and trying to, you know, mingle with those guys. It's really a hobby that started this. You know, I love hip-hop. I love hip-hop when I wasn't allowed to listen to hip-hop and had to sneak, you know, put your ear to the speaker and turn it up.
Oh, really? You weren't allowed to even listen to hip-hop?
Yeah, because it was outside of what the church was doing. You know, it was definitely speaking against what the church was probably speaking about.
Right.
So, coming from a house of the Lord, my parents didn't want that for me.
Right.
You know.
Now, how many of us go through that?
The streets and the music, you know.
Right. How many of us go through that, though? You know, we got family that's involved in the church heavily. I mean to say heavenly. You know, heavily. And then, you know, you might want to go out and do some worldly type things and entertainment. And then, you know, they're kind of against that. So did that fuel you? Did that drive you to say, hey, I know what I want out of life. I know what my passions are.
I was just like any teenager. Look, Mom and Dad, this isn't going to change me. This isn't going to affect who I become. It's really not. I love the music, you know. Now you look at it in hindsight, maybe it did change who I become a little bit, you know, because of where I'm actually involved in now, you know, because I love the music.
Now, what's the criteria to get on your radio program?
You have to kind of get in my face. I got to find you, because I'm just surfing the web like everybody else, just trying to make sense of it all.
Right.
There's a lot of people out here doing it. I'm sure you experienced that yourself.
Right.
So how do you weed through the garbage? How do you figure out what's good, what's not good? You know, there's no real criteria. Just do it. You're doing it and doing it right and doing it big, trying to do it big, because we're all, you know, underground here. You scratching the surface.
Dealing with so many artists.
So many artists.
I mean, a whole lot of artists. Underground
I can't remember
artists.
them all.
What I want to know, what's your take on the music scene here in Cleveland?
Man, Cleveland is running shit.
No, your honest opinion.
I mean, people don't recognize that Cleveland is running shit. And I feel like that's where I come
Now, hold on, Bubba from the woods. Hold on, okay. Hold on. I might not be from Cleveland. I want to ask you, how can you back up that statement?
Come on down to firecrackerradio.com. And just put your little mouse, click it one time, scroll down just a notch so it slowly scrolls. It's going to take 5 minutes to get through all those artists. And then go ahead and listen to just pick one. Pick one, whether it's the first one or the last one or any one you want to in between or a talent spotlight. You're going to be like, damn. Or to playatshow.com. But I'm talking about these Firecracker radio shows that individually you can download for free, put on your iPod, and I got just a slew of music, 30, 40-minute shows on each one. It's all free, and it's representing. And that's what we're doing.
Now, tell me this. Now, give it up. Yeah. Now, with so many things going on, I want you to speak to your accomplishments. I mean, on-air personality. promotions and things of that nature, man. Speak to your accomplishments, man.
One of my favorite things that I did was the Canis mixtape. They asked me if I could host that.
The Canis.
Yeah, and
where did I just see that at?
And I'm not gonna. And you know the thing about that is that was like a one take wonder. As I listened to that, I'm like, we could have probably redid that 52 times and made it 52 times better. But it's still real great, you know. Like wow, you're gonna get a taste, you know. But another of my great accomplishments, I want to shout out Black Nile, Wolfpack. You're doing it big. The man told me I would never work in Cleveland again. And he was kind of kidding, you know, but he brought me in to do a commercial down at 107.9 for Gangsta Nuts CD release party. Man, I blew it, and I blew it, take after take after take. Finally, I gave him something he could work with. Bubba, you're never going to work in Cleveland again. I'm still here, Black. No, but what I'm trying to do right now is really network with all these artists, get myself on every project that I can so that I can network with these guys, give them more of a reason to push what they're doing, more of a reason for me to push what they're doing, more of a reason for them to push what I'm doing. You know, it's just this big web, literally a web that, you know, we're working with here.
What I take from it all, to me, it seems like you relish the idea of being a vanguard for the music scene here in Cleveland. Is that true?
It may be. It just kind of happened that way, but it really may be. You know, I have a vision of what it is that I wanted to do. And when we were on 1300, each week another artist would come down, and each week another artist would come and freestyle, and we would showcase artist after art, and I was like, it just accumulated this way.
Right.
Because they're here doing it. I just happen to be here putting it all together to show you that way, you know.
Now, where can they find you on the web? Obviously, firecrackerradio.com.
Besides firecrackerradio.com, you can YouTube me or Facebook me at Bubba from the Woods. That's Bubba, THA, you know, Bubba from THAwoods.com.
Okay.
And, yeah, YouTube. I got 169 crazy random videos because I'm just working on my video skills, getting my crazy random ideas out there.
That's what's up, Bubba from the Woods.